Hello and welcome. My name is Wendy, and today I'm going to be offering a shoulder stretch using a strap seated in a chair. If you don't have a strap, you can use a tie or you can use a rope belt or any belt that you have. So we'll start off sitting nice and tall with our hips as close to 90 degrees as possible and our feet firmly on the ground with our shoulder blades together and down the back, kind of supporting our center. And now as you're ready, you'll hold your strap out in front of you, a little bit more than shoulder distance apart. And then with soft elbows, we'll inhale and we'll bring the strap overhead, maybe even a little bit behind you, depending on how flexible you feel. And then with your next exhale, let the strap come back where you started. So inhale with soft elbows but strong shoulder blades and bring your strap up. Exhale and bring your strap down. If you're starting to feel like maybe you've got a little bit more flexibility in your shoulders, you might start to straighten the arms. You can always spread your hands a little bit further apart as you inhale and bring your strap up and exhale and bring it down. And if the other way with the elbows bent felt better, go back to that. Once more, breathing up and once more exhaling back down. As you're ready, we'll all bend the elbows out towards the sides and bring the strap up. And then we'll let the left arm start to drop down and the right arm and hands start to lift up. Once you get to the point that you can feel your right side body, side with the arm higher, stop there and take a couple of deep breaths. So anytime we open up the rib cage, we allow the lungs to expand more and we invite more breath in. And anytime we invite more breath in, it helps the healing process. And then as you're ready, very gently tuck your tailbone so that your abdominals engage a little bit and then take yourself back up. Inhale and exhale. We'll go to the other side. We'll let the right elbow and hands start to dip down and the left arm will start to come up. And again, just taking it to the point that feels right for you, where you feel an opening in your left sideways between the ribs, and then breathe. Notice if you're gripping your hands, try to relax them a little bit, invite in a softness. And then with your next breath, tucking your tailbone so that your legs engage a little bit as you take your strap straight up. Bring your arms straight out in front of you and then let your arms come down. Release your strap and just shake it out for a moment and feel how nice it feels just to feel the fresh blood. We call it in yoga prana, energy. And maybe just twirling your wrists in one direction to your breath and then the other. And then as we're ready with the breath, we're going to inhale without the strap and reach our arms up and let our hands come right forward in front of us, palms together, heart center. Let your left hand come down. Maybe it will just hang low. Maybe we'll hold the leg of the chair. You'll see. And then right arm with the palm up comes out to the side and then all the way up, and soft elbow as the right hand comes over towards the left side of the head. Inhale and get your spine nice and long. So take your tailbone down as you lift through the crown of your head. And then, if and when you're ready, start to take your head over towards the right. You're going to feel sensation in the side of the neck. If it feels like too much, just back off. If that still feels like too much, you can always remove your hands and just simply place it on your shoulder, or let it just come down and get a nice stretch that way. So those are the choices. And then with your next breath, you'll slowly guide the head back up and release the right arm down. Inhale, and now we'll let the left arm come up, start to soften the elbow. The open palm comes over towards the right side of the head, and you let it rest. You lengthen by tailbone down, crown of the head up. Right arm might be nice and engaged, just reaching the fingertips down, or maybe you're holding on to the chair leg. And then you slowly start to take your head over towards the left, and you'll feel a nice opening on the right side of your neck. And again, if you need to back off, you just back off. Maybe it's by lifting up, or maybe it's by releasing that extra resistance. Always take care of yourselves. Everybody's body is different, and yoga is meant for every body as long as we listen to ourselves. So then as you're ready, very gently use your breath, come back up to center, release your arm down. Inhale, both arms will reach up. We'll take the hands down to center. Last stretch, we'll bring the hands to the back of the head, and we'll clasp the hands. And we'll rest them on the back of the head, right where the skull ends and your neck begins. So it'll feel really natural. And let your head rest back, and maybe widen your elbows just a little bit, so that you might feel your heart center, your sternum lift. You might feel your shoulder blades gather, and you might be able to let your head really surrender into your hands and get a nice opening across the front of your chest. Another great area to open up when we're trying to take deep breaths, especially to promote healing. Take one more deep breath here. And then after your exhale, let your head come back to center. Release your arms down. Shake it out. Maybe lift the shoulders and drop them. Circles back, lifting the shoulders, taking them back and down. Once more, lift back and down. And then lift forward and down. Lift forward and down. Lift forward and down. Hands to the heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste.